What's up, everybody? Silas back again today, and I just want to start this video out and say that you guys are absolutely awesome. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me over the past almost year now, a couple months short of a year now. This is my 25,000 plus, because I'm a little bit late like I always am, but my 25,000 plus subscriber celebration video. I've said this before, but my goal when I started this channel right after Christmas last year, and my first video was uploaded, I believe, on January 5th of 2021. And my goal for this first year of 2021 was to get to 1,000 subscribers. And February rolled around, March rolled around, April rolled around, May rolled around, and I kept uploading videos, and I believe my most popular video had at that time like 3,000 views. And I thought that was just insane, because most of my videos had 100, 200 views on them. And I believe I was up to 85 or 90 or 95 subscribers, something like that, under 100 subs. And then all of a sudden I had a video back in May, it would have been mid-May, all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's the one where I found the old Tri-5 car in the barn, and I was walking around showing you guys some of those old road graders and stuff like that back in the trees. It went up to 12,000 views, which just was a ludicrous amount to me. And I thought, man, this is crazy. And all of a sudden I started getting subscribers. I was getting like 10 subs a day. And I thought, whoa, this is crazy. And so I went out to that farm cleanup I did that had all the old cars, and I recorded this 3-part series of looking through those old cars, and those all took off, and each got like 35 or 40,000 views each. And then my one where I found the car in the barn from before got up to almost 100,000 views, and things just took off from there. I started getting bunches of subs rolling in. It went from getting 10 subs a day to getting 100 subs a day. And there was a few days I even got like 300 or 400 in a day, and it just took off from there. And then a month and a half ago or so, I was YouTube's content creator on the rise, and that day was my highest view count, I believe. It might have been tied for second place of a single day that I've ever had. I believe it was somewhere right around there, but it was a really crazy day. And I know it's not all about the sub count and that sort of stuff, but to me, that's just really encouraging to know that that many people enjoy my videos and are willing to subscribe to my channel. And that's awesome to me, because my whole goal of starting this channel, obviously I always say get out there and find an adventure. And I know I do a lot of stuff that deals with cars and whatnot, just because that's what I do in life. That's my adventure in life, is cars and out on farms and out in the country and out hiking around in nature and that sort of stuff. That's what I like to do, and so that's my type of adventure. But my goal is to convince other people to get out there and find their sort of adventure. If that's what you like to do, then absolutely, you go do that too. But if there's something else that is more of an adventure to you than doing that, then definitely go do what you find as an adventure. And if your type of adventure is just watching other people do it vicariously, maybe you're not able to anymore, you know what, that's okay too. Whatever you got to do to find some sort of adventure and just excitement, something that makes life more than just dull and boring. But enough talk, let's get to this video. By far, my most popular videos are the ones where I'm doing some sort of treasure hunt or exploring something, digging for stuff, digging in a building, whatever it is, just to where I'm looking for stuff and I don't know what I'm going to find. Everybody likes that type of video. I know I like that type of video. So to celebrate 25,000 plus subscribers, I'm going to do another treasure hunt just for you guys. I'm just going to start right here on the end and work my way through. We'll see what we can find. We have here a nice piece of junk Suzuki. This one is the last car that I bought today. Just came in a little bit ago. Let's see what we can find in here. Another outlet plug-in. This upsets me. Like I said the other day in a vlog, I could not find any of these. I looked and looked and looked in cars that were on the edge anyway, trying to find one of these for my truck because I needed to charge my camera real quick, and I could not find one anywhere, so I had to go pay $10 to buy a new set. And since then, I found about 6 of these. This car pretty well looks like it's been ransacked. I don't see any change anywhere, anything like that. I'm sure he went through it before he brought it in. This is from one of my regular customers. He brings cars in all the time. Alright, nothing good in this one except for that piece. We'll hang on to that. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to get into all these cars because some of these things are pretty well sandwiched in there. So we won't be able to search them all, but we're going to search the ones we can get in. Climb up here. Let's look. This one here looks like it's stuffed full of iron, so we're not going to even worry about it. Let's see if we can get in this one over here though. Success. We made it without falling. Well, we made it halfway without falling. Checking the doors. Oh, tire gauge. There we go. Those are always handy to have. Rest of the car looks pretty cleaned out. Back seat's already been ripped out of it, so you can pull the battery out. Don't see any chains laying around. I guess we can lift up the floor mat real quick, see if there's anything underneath that. I see money. Not a lot of money, but a little bit of money. Looks like we have a penny. What do we have over here? Then over here we have, looks like a nickel and a dime. So hey, 16 cents. It's better than nothing. And I found a key in the ignition. I know these videos are really popular. Like I said, these are my most popular ones. And so I was trying to debate, what am I going to save and what am I not going to save? Obviously money and usable things and trinkets and that sort of stuff I'd save, but I don't always save keys out of the cars. But I thought, you know, just for the sake of these videos, I'm going to start saving all the keys, all the pins, all the sunglasses, all that type of stuff that I find. Just so we can see how much we find, and we'll call it Junkyard Treasure. We got here a Bronco. I can get in this one. We'll see if there's anything good in here. They must have had a pretty good sound system in here at some point. Those pretty hefty wires. Got some more keys. What do we got up here? Chris Young, Losing Sleep. Never heard of him. It's empty though, so away it goes. The places I check on these cars is in the glove box, under the seats, in the door pockets. If they have pockets on the back of the seats, I check those. In the back seat, under the back seat, that sort of stuff is where I check usually. See what's in here. Oh, our first pin of the day. There we go. I said I was going to save them, so I'm going to start saving them. Some more gloves. Another glove. Oh, hey, quarters. How many we got here? Hey, there's $1. Cool, cool. I was checking under the seats for more, and I found something right here. Can't tell what it is. It is 2 pennies. Now, before I reach anywhere or put anything like that, before I put my hand in there, I always check and see with my eyes before I stick my hand in there. I don't want to grab any needles or anything like that. So I am careful. No, I'm not wearing gloves. It's hard to do anything when you're wearing gloves. Let's see what's under this floor mat. Is that money? No, but that's just, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a button off of something. It's kind of a neat trinket. I guess we'll save it. Oh, hey, a bullet. There we go. What size is that? Don't have my glasses on. I can't quite read it. I don't have my glasses on. It looks like it says 18 WMA. I'm not sure. It doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm not a big ammo and gun person though, so I don't really know. Still a neat piece. I don't want to leave it in the car where it might go off when the car gets shredded or something like that, so I'll take it and dispose of it properly. Let's see what we can find under here. Looks like some more money. Another penny. Don't see anything else. Nope, don't see anything else. I was looking around, I noticed some more money underneath here. Looks like another quarter. This truck here is paying out pretty good. As I was getting back out of it, I noticed 2 more pennies laying down here on the floor. And then once I was all the way out, I looked down at the ground and I noticed a quarter laying down here on the ground. 2 quarters. I went to stand back up and I noticed another one. Let's look and see if there's any more down here. I roll these cars over to pull the catalytic converters off. When I do, a lot of times the windows will break out and money will fall out. Now we're going to check the very back of this Explorer. I already see money down here. More money. A nickel. Kind of a funny story about finding change in cars. One time a guy brought a car out. I told him a price on it. I don't remember what the price was. What is this? A funky old TV is an old Zenith. That's kind of neat. That's a unique piece. Kind of derailed my story I was just telling, but we'll hang on to that. I don't know if it's worth anything or not. Looks like the antenna's broken, but just for a unique vintage display piece, somebody might want it. We'll look it up and check it out more here in just a minute. But anyway, a guy sold us a car and he said, I gotta have $20 extra out of it. I need this X amount of money. Can you give me an extra 20 bucks for the car? And I said, man, I don't normally do this, but to help you out, I guess I will. So I paid him for the car. He gave me the title, all that sort of stuff. Then I get in the car and I start checking it out to see if there's anything good in it. And the floors are just solid money. I'm talking like solid money. Like, this is solid trash. That's what the floors looked like in that car, was solid money. It was probably ½ inch deep of nothing but change. Both floor pans on the front, the driver's and the passenger. I don't know how you'd even drive on that. But there was like $140 in change in the front of that car on the floor. And I was kind of baffled why he didn't just clean the change up and take it to one of those change machines and cash it out. And that's all there is in this one. I don't see anything else, no money or nothing else. So we got quite a bit of money out of that truck. What else? A bullet. I forget what else we found in there. And then we got this neat TV. So not too bad. Next up on the list, we're going to check out this old C20. Bonk. Had to rip that door open. This in here is pretty well gutted, so I kind of doubt we're going to find anything good in here. Don't see anything at all. While we're here, we're going to check out this Ford. Oh, another pin. There we go. That's two. It's kind of sketchy. This roof's starting to cave in a little bit on this truck. See if there's anything in the glove box. Oh, there's some paperwork. Let's grab it out of here. Set it off to the side. Grab this, whatever. Oh, universal wrench of sorts. Is that all? Yeah, it looks like all in there. Anything down here real quick before I get back out? What is this? Probably a charger, I'm guessing. Oh. Power source for the CB. Yeah, it looks like a CB radio. Huh. Yeah, we'll take it out. We'll look it up, see if it's worth anything. We'll kind of look at this paperwork real quick. So it's all the original paperwork, it looks like. Got to be careful what I show here. I don't want to show any mail or addresses or anything like that. Like, here's a registration. I got to be careful not to show that on camera. Yeah, so it just looks like the original paperwork for the truck. That's kind of neat. And then I've got this wrench here, this universal wrench. Kind of a neat piece. I don't know if it serves any purpose, but it's unique looking, so I guess I'll save it. That would make some really cool, like, sci-fi glasses. If a person was into cosplay or making costumes or that sort of stuff, those make a really cool base. Those are even the right spacing, I think, for eyes. Yep, perfect fit. There we go. Now I'm styling. Let's check behind the seat. There we go. I just took both hands to do it. So we're back here. Surprising, this fire extinguisher says it's still good. I never rely on one of these. One of these old ones like this. I carry a brand new one in my truck for when I'm driving around cutting farm equipment and stuff. But it's always good to have an extra one laying around. So I'll take this and lay it up by the crusher. What else is in here? Looks like we have an old speaker. And what's this? Oh, mirror flares that are screwed to the floor of the truck so they won't bounce around most likely. Let's move the speaker out of the way. Another fire extinguisher. That one there looks pretty grody though, so it's going to stay here. So you can pop this open. Yep, set old flares. This is how they work. You just take them and you fold them out like this. Some of them are battery operated and they'll actually light up. These here just light up though when somebody's lights shine on them, or the sunlight does. Kind of see that there. You just let these out if you're having issues and you're working on your truck or you're changing a flat or something like that. They were really common back in the day. Every car had them in it, especially trucks. That way you could set them out when you were doing something, people would notice you a little bit better. Nowadays, everybody's so busy texting while they're driving that they just run over you anyway. There was 3 of them in there. I can't get the case out though because it's screwed down. So what I want to go ahead and do is just hang on to these, and then I'll have to come back some other time with a screwdriver and pull the case out. We'll go ahead and check in this truck. This is one here I'm saving for parts. I have a lot of these old Dodge trucks. This one here's got a lot of good dash parts in it and that sort of stuff. So that's why I'm hanging on to it. Don't really see anything in here. I kind of checked under the seat a second ago, didn't see anything. I haven't checked the glove box yet. Let's see here, what all we got in here? Nothing. Oh, hey, a broken knife. It's broken, but still kind of a neat treasure. Junkyard treasure. So we'll hang on to it. Here's the owner's manual. I'm actually just going to go ahead and leave that in this truck. I'm not crushing this truck, and I don't want to take it out and then not be able to find it later. So if I need one, I'll know where this is at in this truck. Here's a Lincoln. We'll check inside it real quick. I see a bunch of paperwork. Once again, I got to be careful for addresses. Okay, there we go. I did not go through the car at all like that or anything like that. I just moved all the paperwork out of the way. We'll start digging through it. Lift up the format. Another pin. 2 pins. There we go. Now the blue pin, I think it's going to get the veto because it's got that rubber junk on it that's been hot for a long time, and it's all sticky and nasty, and I'm not putting that in my pocket. So that one's going to remain in the car and go to be recycled. But this one here, those used to be a really popular style, that American flag style pin. We'll hang on to that one. Check inside the glove box. Got some old cassette tapes. There we go. Oak Ridge Boys. What else we got? Cabaret. I don't know how you say it. What do we got here? Kenny Rogers. Heart. What's this one? Colin Ray. And another pen. 2 pins actually. Here's a little mini pen. That's kind of neat. And it looks like we got some money. Not a lot of money, but 3 cents is 3 cents. What year is the penny? 1981. I believe 1982 and older are copper. And back when copper got really high, 1982 and older pennies were worth like almost 2 cents. So they were worth double what they were in face value just for copper. Here's another blast from the past. That's not something you see every day anymore. An old car phone. Boy, back in the day you had one of these, you were hot stuff. It's crazy to think how much things change. And it just folds up in the center console here. It has a double console. It's got this one here with the phone in it, and it's got this one here that you would store. You can see where you could put your cassette tapes right here. Open this up so I can see in there. And I have this little money tray here. Is there anything in that? Nope, it's empty. That would have sat up here kind of like that. So you'd have your change there, your cassettes there, and then you could put whatever. Is that what I think it is? No way. No way. No way, guys. This is crazy. How's it open? There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? You talk about a letdown. Oh man, my heart stopped there for a second. I thought I found something good. But I didn't. I just found a case. Ah, there's a nickel. It's worth more than what I found in that case. I actually got a phone call and I had to leave, so I had to quit doing my little treasure hunt, which is kind of a bummer because it was really nice that day, and now today it's freezing cold and windy. But that's okay, I'm going to be inside cars looking for treasure anyway. Before I do that though, I just got some really cool treasure in from a guy. He just sold it to me. Got this old General bicycle. I believe it's a Monarch. Yeah, it's a Monarch. It's got General on there. It's got a really cool rack on the back of it. It's got the little reflector on the fender. Unfortunately, it is missing the headlight. That's a bummer. I wish that was still on it. I'm going to look through a few more cars here yet today. It is really chilly and my fingers are already starting to go numb, so I probably won't do a whole lot more for this one. Don't really see anything in this one. Nothing in there. Check down here. Nothing in there. Check the glove box. Looks like just an owner's manual. So nothing in there. Nope, nothing in this one. They can't all be winners. Now we're gonna check this car out. I don't even know what this car is. What is this? BMW. There we go, get out of that wind. That wind is just biting today. I found a penny down here when I scooted forward a little bit. So at least we found something. Better than nothing. Alright, looks like a couple little goodies up here. Found another penny. What year is this one? This looks like a fairly old one. 1979, I think. Yeah, 1979. Here's another one of these deals. Have to take it and make sure it works, but I actually have a couple exactly like this already, and these are actually pretty good units. Check under the back seat real quick, and there's a penny. Looked under the other side, there was nothing there, but I'll grab this penny out of here. And I checked all the door pockets, but I forgot to check the driver's door pocket, so we'll check it real quick. Anything in there? Oh, there's something right there. Looks like a nickel. Yep, nickel. So, hey, 8 cents. Not too bad. This truck here, I don't know if there's anything in this one or not. I've had this one for quite a while, actually. Check it out real quick. See if there's anything in here. Oh, there's a dime. Oh, there's a key. Here's a pin to go in the pin pile. And it looks like a nickel. So not too bad so far. Okay, I looked through it and all I found was a couple more pins. So we'll add those to the collection. Next up, we're going to check the back seat. Oh, there's a pair of sunglasses. I guess these are just the clip-ons to go over the top of regular glasses, but we'll take them. Not sure what all's in here, what this even is. Looks like some sort of cleaning kit, nothing I need. Bunch of wood screws. Those are expensive anymore, and that's a fairly common size that you can use to put stuff together, so I'll hang on to those. That's not bad. What's this? Oh. Looks like a shell. Yep, what size we got here? 9 pellet, 2 3/4, 12 gauge, Remington. Once again, I would never shoot that out of my gun, but I don't want to leave it out here where a kid might find it or something like that, so I'll take that. Yeah, here's the box. Oh, so yeah, it's clear full of them. Oh wow, this is, not sure what those are. Cranberry. Tool pouch thing, not sure what that is. Nothing good, nothing good. More shells. More shells. Some of these are still pretty clean, so I might be able to use those. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take this whole thing out, since it's clear full of these. Not sure why those screws are in here too, but probably to put up targets. That would be my guess. For target practice, I don't know. But yeah, we'll take that tub. Bunch of stuff in there. Whatever ones we can't use, we'll make sure they're disposed of properly. Alright, I think we have about enough time in this vlog for 2, maybe 3 more cars, depending on what all we find. So let's check out this Prius. Let's see what's in here. Looks like some trash. Don't know if there's anything good or not. Checking the glove box. Well, the glove box just falls apart. Nothing good there. Nothing good so far. Oh, there's some money and another plug-in. That's just a single there. I don't like the singles because I always need at least 2 chargers, but I'll save it anyway. Alright, I popped it up. Took both hands to do it, but I don't really see anything under here. Looks like there's some glass, so I wonder if this car was in a wreck at some point. Always check underneath the seatbelt. Sometimes money gets crammed up underneath there. Oh, see, there's a penny. Looks like a fairly old one. Oh, it's a wheat penny. What year is it? 1957. Hey, not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's the only old money I found this time. And last but not least, we're going to check this car out. See if there's anything in here. It looks like some pennies. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cents. A couple of them are old, but they're not wheat pennies like that one, so now they're not as cool anymore. Let's check the glove box. Some paperwork. I don't think there's anything good. Let's check the center console. Penny. Not bad, not bad. Check the driver's floorboard. If I can get the mat out of the way. There we go. Nope, nothing there. I don't see anything on the floor. This type of seat here never holds anything good because of the way it's shaped. Every now and then something will fall down in the seatbelt hole, but usually you never find anything under the back seat when they're swooped up at the back like that. I went ahead and popped it up anyway. We'll check it just to make sure. Like I say, every now and then something falls down through these seatbelt slots. Do that. Pull it forward. Get the other side out. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, I see a penny. And a socket. Oh, and another bullet. That's actually a nice one there. Just a full metal jacket. I can't see what size that is. Looks like a 40 Smith & Wesson. So that's pretty cool. It's actually in good shape still, so I can use it. Nothing on this side though. So I guess, yeah, it was worth pulling that seat up. Well, not really. But because I'm making a video, it was worth it. Nothing under the seat. I'll check between the seats. Sometimes people will drop stuff down here. See if there's, oh, there's something right here. Check this out. Check this out. What do we got? $100 bill. Or a $1 bill. Just one? Yeah, just one. Is there any more though? Move that out of the way. Oh, looks like a penny. Hey. Nope, never mind. That wasn't even a penny. I thought it was a penny, but it wasn't. But a dollar's a dollar. Now I want to double check underneath that seat because I looked under there, but I didn't see anything. But I'm actually going to crawl upside down and see if there's anything because if there's a dollar here, there might be more down there. I crawled upside down, checked under there, and there's absolutely nothing under there but some more trash. But a dollar's a dollar. All right, it has gotten extremely windy outside, so I brought all the stuff up here, and I want to go through it up here in the building. I did forget to bring the TV up here, so it's still out back, but you guys know what it was. That Zenith, I never did find one online to see what they're worth. Yeah, some people, they see you recording and they think they have to slam on their gas pedal. But anyway, we're going to go through all this stuff here and see what we got. We got the CB radio, the Cobra. I never did look this one up to see if it's worth anything. We've got the reflector set. Let's see what else. Oh, we have the empty ring case. That there was nothing in this. That was unfortunate. That really got my hopes up for no reason. We got all the cassette tapes. We got all the paperwork out of the old Ford truck. We got the cool wrench that would make really cool glasses. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got the screws. And I believe this is all just shotgun shells. Then in this box we got the fire extinguisher. And this stuff here, I'm just going to kind of set it out and then I'll go through it. And there we go, that's everything. There's $2.61 worth of change here, then the dollar, and then here's the wheat penny here. So that's $3.62 altogether in actual money. Of course that I'm not going to throw in with the other change. This here I'll throw in my change bucket I have at home. We found a few keys, we found that pair of sunglasses, we found the broken knife, and we found 3 of these here. I'll have to test those out later and make sure they work before I keep them. And we found a random socket. I'll just throw that in the tool bucket. Found 2 bullets, and then we found this little button thing here. I just thought it was kind of neat, so I saved it. So you can kind of see here, here's a total picture of everything. I didn't take all the shotgun shells out. There's a bunch still in there. I just pulled out an assortment of them. We got all this here, just quite an assortment of stuff. I'm not sure what all this is worth. I'll kind of try to tally it up and see what it all came to. So kind of just went through it, and assuming all these shotgun shells could actually be cleaned up and become usable, or most of them anyway, there's probably about $100 worth of stuff here. Like I say, I don't actually sell this stuff. I'll take the money home. I'm going to keep these here. Some of this other treasure, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a treasure box And once I get my merch store up and going, probably after the first of the year, maybe by Christmas, I don't know what's going to happen there yet, but maybe I'll have a section of that just for Junkyard treasure. I don't know, we'll see. That's a big maybe, so don't count on that. And so that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to try to do this type of video more often, even if this is the sort of stuff I'm finding. Even if it's nothing like super cool, I'm not finding gold jewelry all the time and that sort of stuff. So as I was just now filming myself, looking at the camera, I realized I forgot something. I had all these in my pocket of my coat. All these pins and the air pressure gauge. That doesn't really add any value to the lot, but I am going to start saving all my pins, and I don't know what I'll do with them yet, but if I can come up with some sort of idea for a junkyard treasure type store, then I'll do something with them. If not, then I'll throw them away later. But anyway, like I was saying before I interrupted myself, I do plan on doing these more often. I may not do them all the time. I don't want them to become old and boring, but every time I get a new batch of cars in, I'll go through them. If there's interesting stuff in them, I'll record it and I'll post it on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on it. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you to everybody who's done that so far. Hopefully we make it to 50,000 next. And above all else, I want you guys to remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.